I'm Bob Woodruff, a member of the board of Kidsave. In 1993, after the fall of the Soviet Union, a friend of mine, Terry Baugh from Washington, D.C., traveled to Russia to adopt a child. She was not prepared for what she saw.
The image that sticks in my mind from that first trip to Russia are the children who were sitting in a playpen with shaved heads, no toys, and no individual attention. The caretakers meant well, but there were so few for so many children. I just couldn't believe what I had seen. So when I got home, I told my lifelong friend and adoptive mom and business partner, Randy Thompson, about my trip.
Terry told me she was haunted by these kids. It seemed as though the entire world had forgotten them. But as luck would have it, Terry and I were working together on a project in Kazakhstan. So on my next trip there, I went to an orphanage for older children to see for myself, and it literally changed our lives. I saw older kids in worse shape than the babies, alone and overlooked for years, with absolutely no chance for a family or a future.
The worst part of being in an orphanage was that you weren't loved. Well, you were loved by your friends, but you really wanted some kind of a mother and a father to look after you. Say that's a wrong thing and that's a good thing. Because when you're in an orphanage, you have to look after yourself.
Research indicates that children who grow up in orphanages and foster care have very similar outcomes. About 1 of 10 commit or attempt suicide. Many become homeless. Over half don't finish high school.
Randy and I started doing our homework. We looked for someone trying to help these children find families, but there wasn't anyone. So we started Kidsave because it is not okay for children to grow up without parents.
We heard about a program that brought 13 Russian orphans ages 5 to 11 to the United States for a summer visit. And after about 4 weeks, 11 of the 13 had found parents wanting to adopt them. And after a year, all 13 were adopted.
They raised money for airfare for the kids, and that first summer from Randy's bedroom office, they gave 177 orphans summer vacations in the United States. After 6 weeks, 97% had adoptive families. The numbers and the miracles for these children who were otherwise forgotten have continued. Since 1999, Kidsave has given hundreds of children summer vacations, and 9 of 10 who were available for adoption have been adopted or have families pursuing adoption.
I wanted to be a secretary because that was the best job for women from the orphanages. And I was like so hoping to be a secretary. Then once I came to America, I changed my mind about that. There's lots of opportunities here, and I'm thinking becoming either a heart surgeon, which I'm really thinking about that a lot, or I'm thinking about being a math professor at a college.
Kidsave shines a light on children who otherwise wouldn't have a family. We are a global voice for change. We have communities all across the country who work all year round, giving children, families, hope and love. Kidsave works to transform how communities and governments care for children in foster care. Orphans now spend weekends and school breaks with families in Russia. About 1/3 are moving into family care, and another 1/3 have ongoing mentoring relationships. Kidsave also makes miracles happen for foster children in the United States who are spending weekends with Kidsave families. And the Colombian government is working to transform their system as Kidsave's partner. Kidsave provides the opportunity for older, overlooked children who have been growing up in government orphanages and foster care to stay with volunteer families. And when people connect with these children as guests in their home for the summer, miracles happen.
I'm thankful for my family and to Kidsave for giving me this opportunity to have a family, and I'm thankful for the turkey that we ate on Thanksgiving and all the food and my friends and my life. Thank you.
We've come a long way, but we have so far to go. Open your home. Help Kidsave make miracles happen for children the world has forgotten.